Darwinia was Introversion's second game, and although it came out in 2005 and is therefore quite old now, it really hasn't dated at all, mostly thanks to its unique art style. While other games of the same period have since been overtaken by newer titles such as Crysis and Assassin's Creed and all the next-gen titles with all the flashy new graphics, Darwinia always looked retro and still does, and still looks fantastic for it. Here we see a cutscene from one of the early levels in the game. The story is interwoven with the tasks that you need to accomplish, so it never feels too arbitrary. There's always a point to what you're doing. In this particular level, you need to rescue some of the Darwinians that have been trapped outside these protective walls. This is easier said than done, however, as the entire map has been overrun by dangerous virus creatures, which need to be destroyed before you can escort the Darwinians to safety. If you're a fan of 80s computer games and movies, you'll feel right at home with Darwinia, which is a nostalgic homage to Tron and the early Amiga titles. Here's the entire level, which is waiting to be explored and cleansed of the virus infection. To do this, we're going to use a squad, which can be summoned using the menu. The glowing areas show where the squad can be placed. This is obviously a particularly hot area with too much virus. If we put them down there, they'd be wiped out instantly. So we'll go for this quieter area here. Squads can be upgraded as the game progresses. To begin with, they've just got lasers. Later on you can throw grenades, and they get stronger as well. The virus infection comes in all shapes and sizes. Here we can see two types. The glowing underground lines can be taken out fairly easily, but it can get dangerous if there's hundreds of them. This whirling snake creature, meanwhile, is particularly dangerous and splits into several parts when you shoot it. Combat is very direct in Darwinia. You control the squad yourself with the mouse, moving them around and firing when ready. This is in contrast to the Darwinians themselves, which can only be controlled indirectly, using the officers to point them in the right direction. Here we can see some Darwinians running for their lives as the infection chases them. It's up to us to use the squad to protect them, something I don't do particularly well here. This video shows some of the more simplistic combat in Darwinia. Later on you get access to more units and more tactical options. It's also worth noting that combat is only one aspect of Darwinia. There's a quieter, more cerebral side to it that is quite unexpected, which you don't normally find in other RTS games. Thanks for watching. Check out potentialgamer.com for the full review.